Have you ever wondered how can mankind speak so loudly about justice when its very evolution is built upon the bones of injustice? From the first step we took as a species, every move forward was a footprint left on something else. On forests, on rivers, on the backs of animals, and now even on the sky itself. We call it progress, but progress for whom? For what? The earth gave us everything: air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, and a sky so vast it asked for nothing in return. But what did we do? We turned the gift into ownership. We claimed dominion over land, over creatures, over nature, as if it were made for us and only for us. That was the beginning of the lie. In the name of survival, we hunted, but in the name of taste, we butchered. In the name of discovery, we lit fires, but we used those fires to burn down forests. We invented the wheel, a marvel of early intelligence, and now millions of wheels spin across roads that were once ancient trees. We once built tools to defend ourselves. Now, we build nuclear bombs to annihilate others. We learned to build shelters to stay safe. Now, we build palaces to feed our egos. Is this evolution? Or is it just glorified destruction with a shiny name? We used to walk through forests. Now, we bulldoze them for roads. We used to coexist. Now, we conquer. In our ancient past, when hunger struck, we hunted to survive. But now, we breed animals in cages. We kill them not out of necessity, but for taste. We factory farm lives and still dare to speak of compassion. We call ourselves civilized, yet we put birds in cages. We turn elephants into laborers. We strap oxen, beat donkeys, ride horses for fun. And all the while, we claim to love animals. Tell me, if a creature cannot speak, does that give us the right to silence it forever? If they cannot fight, does that make us gods? If they could speak, what would they ask us? What would they say in the court of justice we so proudly built for ourselves? Global warming isn't just a warning, it's a scream. A scream in melting glaciers, in rising oceans, in burning forests. The air you breathe is laced with smoke from your cigars, your fireworks, your factories, your stubble burning. Rainfall is no longer a promise, it's a memory. Birdsong is no longer a daily melody, it's a vanishing echo. We burn, we dig, we mine, we drain, and still we want more. How much more will be enough? The Industrial Revolution, they call it the turning point of mankind. And maybe it was. But what did we turn away from? We turned away from simplicity, from balance, from harmony. Factories rose, but trees fell. Machines roared, but birds went silent. We built more, but felt less. More speed, less meaning. More light, less stars. More comfort, lesser life. We polluted our rivers and called it development. We filled the sky with satellites, but lost sight of the stars that watched over our ancestors. And now, we talk about humanity. We speak of justice, rights, freedom. We cry over injustices in courtrooms, parliaments, and social media. But I ask you, what greater hypocrisy exists than this? To speak of justice while destroying the very womb that bore us. We talk of human rights, but forget the rights of trees. We protest animal cruelty, but still wear leather. We pray to gods made of stone, but kill living beings in the name of tradition. We claim dominion because we are smart, because we are strong. But remember, strength without empathy is tyranny. Intelligence without compassion is self-destruction. Nature is patient. It doesn't need to punish. It only needs to withdraw its grace. And it has already begun. Floods, fires, droughts, diseases, heat waves, extinctions. The earth is bleeding silently, but not out of revenge, out of imbalance. If nature ever holds a trial, what will be your defense? What will we say to the animals we enslaved, the forests we cut, the oceans we poisoned? Will we say it was all for comfort, for luxury, for money? Is that the legacy of the most intelligent species on earth? And yet, there is still time. The earth does not seek punishment, it seeks balance. It asks us to return not to caves but to conscience, to walk gently, to take only what we need, to stop calling ourselves kings and start living like humans again. This planet is not ours alone. It never was. It never will be. We are guests, not owners. And the greatest wisdom is to leave the earth better than we found it. Remember, human beings have no right to speak about humanity and justice until they seek atonement.